I'm a gangster, I don't like. I don't like me.
You ain't going to fucking
You
show.
don't shit to say to me. I don't run it from Edison. Young nigga be the truth. You know I be the truth. I'm so expanding it. Lie, since young and we was thuggin', no debate about it. Say what you feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Hey, move I make tryna get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. Living in that jam with my mans, we done made it out. 10 toes, how I stand and what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your I's and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in, next day you gonna start with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They know not to play with me. You talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Front of city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah. We was taught to get them 150, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out there bustin' moves, doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out at night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the life. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, then switch on you, then fuck with their bitch now. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. Get it. They know not to play with me. All the money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. All the money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. I run it. You know not to play with me. Yo, it ain't me. Yeah, baby. You know I run it. Not play with me.
A store?
That young boy on the show.
I ain't be bullshitting.
Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. My streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. Really from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they found me, but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted from my past, all this pain to me. I swear they wasn't in the right with me. All these new faces, swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I ain't supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes for me. I swear the block gon' feel the same to me. It's like the loving took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too young for the games you tryna play with me. I just want want you to keep straight. So I'm a gangster, don't compare me to no lane. Boy, I run a shot that you get stripped about your chain. Murder or designer, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I just see niggas get played. Rolling up the choppers, but you know we play for keeps. Come to win the clutch, but when it's fan, it's high. I got the streets before my kids, it got me stressing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing, I'm the baby. Don't you play with me? In the corners with my wedding, niggas pass the plane. Deep feel like I'm stuck up in the maze, trying to make your eggs big. Say your dogs want that pressure on this language, you gon' see. When it's broke up, these niggas softer than some Play-Doh. Fatigue up on my chopper, got me feeling like this Halo. We quite low. Been in the mills, now we got Keiko. It's time to get the juice, now got your Fago.
I can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. Streets really changed for me. Cause I ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. We had the money, a blessing from where we came from. Make you feel pain, but they thinking it's the same. Really, I'm too young for the game, we tryna play.
Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Raiders defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Faking the handoff. Howell. This pass out wide to Hall. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Now they go play action with Howell. Eluding the pressure right.
Look out.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
2nd and 10. It's Howell with another throw.
Oh,
he's caught by Lamb. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Come on,
and the Jets are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are?
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Shut your bitch ass up, CD.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Bang out.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Oh, he's
And a
gone.
solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 40 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Flacco off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Neville Gallimore on the stop. Well, this defense for the Jets, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And now here's a carry heading left.
Damn.
And they snap him short
Get
of the
out of my way.
first as he can only get to the 20. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
89 is hurting right now. He needs... That boy needs some TLC.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stay.
There he goes, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Off-play action. It's Howell.
Escaping the pressure right.
No, he
He'll
didn't.
just get rid of it.
You look at this Raiders defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many? 7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Oh, did he
a
catch
nice
that?
catch.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run with Hall.
Come here.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, Howell.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Is that
Hollywood,
You on
Marquise
here?
Brown. 40 yards.
Okay.
And the Jets have taken the
We got a
lead.
ball game.
Here's Badgley now to try
We got a
to
ball
end the
game.
PAT.
We got a ball game. Hold up.
It's up and good. And
That
it's
nigga on the
13-7
mic.
now here in the first quarter.
Hey, bro, have we played before? No? All right,
Now
that's
after
cool.
the
That's cool.
touchdown,
Nice
it's
first
Zerline. He'll
meet
kick
up.
it away.
Yeah. I'm like one of the top dogs in this bitch. Shit, I've been in this league
From the middle
for a
of the
minute,
end
but
zone.
we've been having a restart every time. The man been playing this, but for sure, okay, for sure. But the last time we played a full season, I won the bowl, so I'm still the champ. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna take my headphones off because I be losing like that. But I see you. I see you. You here? I mean, I see you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
Looking deep for Adams.
Got him, coach.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 79 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh! Don't say this. Smart, nigga. Don't play smart. Yeah.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Howell from the gun. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Get there.
Back to throw. Howell.
Oh, my
He'll
God.
find Lamb. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We here.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
We here. We here.
Flushed out right.
Let's go.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Let's go.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
We here. We here.
Howell going to go for it.
We here. Go ahead.
Flush to his right.
Yeah. Let's go.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Get out of here.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Howell now to throw it.
Oh, let's go. Let's take
and now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Come on,
throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Hall again.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield.
Oh, come on, let me
That
get
is
that.
incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Yeah.
The back foot throw there is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
And Howell will throw it.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
In there.
Eluding the pressure
Oh,
right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Throwing here, Howell.
Man open left side is Brown.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now Howell.
He's got Granson, his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Lamb will go in motion. Here's Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The man in motion is Brown. First down, Howell to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Get there. Get there.
Howell.
Get there. Go ahead, throw that bitch. Go ahead, throw that bitch.
Flush to his right.
Let's go.
Loses it. And the Raiders pick it up.
Oh, big out.
Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. A nice little juke. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's do what we do. Not Baltimore. Not B-Boy. Do what we do.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Oh, my God.
Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. It really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Oh, man, you need to bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, my God.
And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
143 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the third level before you know it.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So first and 10 now from the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Here's Flacco. Being chased out, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Quentin Jefferson able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Eluding the pressure right.
Got him,
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Oh, get off me, come on.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
166 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now they can't bring him down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Stop him, man. He's a full switch.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now Hall to start the drive.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Here's Hall again to the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down and 8.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Oh, let me get
And
that.
incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll send Brown in motion right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell.
He's going deep for
Oh,
Brown.
let's go!
Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, it's glitching. It's glitching.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Past the 20. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 6-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come down. From here.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Tell that nigga we need to holler, my nigga. Real life holler. That nigga fast as fuck.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second down, Howell back to pass. And check down, complete to Hall. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Howell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They run it with Hall off the option. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Paul ought to give up the middle. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Howell.
No, sir.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
To throw on 3rd down. Howell.
Ah!
The open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Option play. Here's Hall. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Howell. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Let's break they hard.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Play action. There ain't no RPO. Niggas ain't downfield. Fuck out of here, bro. Man, that's insane, man.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Great game, my G. Definitely great game. I'm
It's the Raider kickoff unit now.
Look, how you play, I'm going to see you in the AFC Championship. You know what I mean?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. I put Crosby at the nose tackle and he got inside stuff. And
this is 1st and 10.
He did his job right there.
Powell with one final shot. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Great game, my dude.
As time has run out.
See y'all down the road.
On this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
231 passing.
So for the Raiders, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will.
That's what I be talking about, man. You just like Bernie be hitting. I ain't gonna lie. What are the other stats at though? But damn. Damn.